What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Galaxy Queen Star. So I finally managed to write down some bars, and I wanted to do a little recap of Mike P versus Bill Collector. This was my favorite battle from the Ultimate Madness 2 card, okay, that took place a few days ago, actually last Saturday. All right, so let's get right into it. Mike P round one. This is just a short recap, y'all. Now, Mike P, you know, he already came off that win with Ryder, even though a lot of people in the battle rap community felt like Ryder took that battle, okay? So I can tell just by looking at Mike P, he seemed a little nervous. He seemed like he didn't really have it all together, like he was nervous about this angle that Bill Collector might explore, okay? And it showed, in my opinion. In this battle, I feel like Mike P didn't really do his best. So here we go. Round one, Mike P goes first. I only wrote down 3 bars for this round. This kill or be killed. Y'all feel that he's real? I bring electricity. You bring gas, sewage. I guess combined, we've supplied some utilities, Bill. So, you know, he's battling Bill Collector. So he, you know, he talked about gas and sewage, you know, they, you know, killed or be killed, feel he's real. I bring the electricity, meaning I bring that fire, that energy. When he say electricity, you bring gas. You know how they say people be gassing you, sewage. And you know when you pay in a bill, okay, you could pay a gas bill, a light bill, which is, you know, electricity. You pay those kind of bills. So I thought that was okay. Next bar. This year, old to me. When they put Bill in my name, there was a debt collector. Pay up. So that's just a little clip that I took. He had a lot of bill flips, you know, a lot of bill flips, collector flips. So I just thought that it was average, to be honest with you. Last bar in this first round. One punch, you in 1994, riding the Trans Am. Next punch, you in 1998, emptying trash cans. 84, then 96, just visions of me just fly past. And every scene is Michael in different times. Now this is your last dance. So I was like, okay, you know, I really don't know where he's getting with this. So I guess he's talking about, you know, like different times. But of course he wouldn't know, you know, he's just basically borrowing and saying that 94 you was doing this, and in 98 you going backwards doing that, you know. And then at the end when he's saying every scene is Michael in different times, now this is your last dance. Now, you know, Michael, of course the bar is referring to Michael Jordan, because The Last Dance is a documentary that they had a few years ago on Michael Jordan and his team. Okay, so I thought that was pretty nice, a nice bar. Okay, but it was just average that first round to me. I felt like Mike didn't do his best. So now we're gonna go to Bill Collector round one. I cut off the first part, ... Shoot till your legs fold. Then the hand me down from Mike, like Tito and Jermaine clothes. So I thought that was a fire bar, because he pointed as if he had a gun right into Mike P's head. Shoot till your legs fold. Then the hand me down for Mike, like Tito and Jermaine clothes. So we know, you know how people say, yo, I don't want them hand-me-downs. You know how, you know, if you have a new baby or whatever, and your sister have a lot of baby clothes, she'll give you, you know, the baby clothes because she don't need them anymore. Those are called hand-me-downs. Or if you move into a new apartment or something and you need furniture, you know, you'll ask, you know, what your aunt, your cousin, or, you know, if they throwing out a couch, they'll give you their hand-me-down. So that's what a hand-me-down is. But he gestured like a gun to Mike's head, hand-me-down, like Tito and Jermaine clothes. And we know that Tito and Jermaine are brothers of Michael Jackson, but of course he's talking to Mike P. So that was a fire bar. Next bar in the first round. Mike get the big nose, the little nose. Ow! Who's bad? I'm snapping, right? This smooth criminal dangerous for the Jacksons, Mike. Pistol whip him so bad they couldn't tell if he was black or white. One thing about know, Bill Collector, he got all of these different flows. You know what I'm saying? He'll go high, he'll go low, and then he got stage presence and stage performance. You know, he's a rare breed, literally. You know, I'm really starting to feel like Bill Collector is starting to be one of my favorite battle rappers. He's very entertaining and very funny. So I love when he said, Mike, get the big nose, the little nose. You know, when battle rappers say get the nose, they mean the nose of a gun. They're referring to a gun. But we all know Michael Jackson. Remember how he had mad nose surgery? So I thought that was fire. Then I like when we go, ow, who's bad? And we know who's bad. That was a song from Michael Jackson. Smooth Criminal, Dangerous, song from Michael Jackson. And then I like at the end, they couldn't tell if he was black or white. And we know that's a song from Michael Jackson. Who's black or white? Remember that song? So that was a fire bar. Next bar. We see how they baby you here. They hold your hand, provide diapers. Think South Park. Caffeine made the kid named Tweet Wild Hyper. Warzone came the Wild Sniper. And in hindsight, you done put up more streams than Prom Night, the Dun Dada, then through the Big Smoke. We seen this boy perform Grand Theft and rob Ryder. Get mad, big mad, pussy. We don't respect your win. I'm not here for the debatable. I'm here to give P clean. You don't know what kind of test you're in. So I thought that was fire. I'm gonna say the last part, because I messed up again. Messed up a little bit. He goes, we seen this boy perform Grand Theft and rob Ryder. Get mad, big mad, pussy. We don't respect your win. I'm not here for the debatable. I'm here to give P clean. You don't know what kind of test you're in. And you know P clean, like your piss. You know how you get it clean and you take a test for your piss. But of course he mean Mike P, okay? But that was fire. So that was a little double entendre because he meant Mike P, you know, but it said P clean. And at the end when he said, you don't know what kind of test you're in, I kind of think that's a little play on words. It might be a little reach, but Tesla, because he did say in the beginning of the bar, he talked about Grand Theft. But of course that Grand Theft, you know, you could Grand Theft Auto for a car, but of course he meant Grand Theft that he was stealing, you know, he stole that win from Ryder, that Ryder won that battle with Mike P versus Ryder. So it could have also been a play on words. That was a double entendre at the end. So I thought the first round, I felt like Bill Collector clearly took the first round to me. I felt like Mike P was just okay. I feel like he just had basic bars in that first round. But Bill Collector had some fire. You know what I'm saying? He had like some haymakers in that first round. So now we're going to go to Mike 2, second round. Battle rap and music. You the lamest of artists. You want to be Bill Gates. Bitch, you Bill Gates of the Garden. So I thought that was a little nice line from Mike P. You know, Gates of the Garden is a small battle rap league, okay? So he's saying you want to be Bill Gates. We know Bill Gates is rich and famous. He was on Forbes. He makes a lot of money. He deals with computers or whatever. But he said, but bitch, you Bill Gates of the Garden. So that was okay. K sparking. Kick back, stupid. I hold it down well. Bang it on the side of his head. I need more cowbells. So I thought that was a nice line. Now, Cowbells was like a scene that was played on Saturday Night Live, okay? And I don't know if y'all remember this scene way back in the day when the guy, he had the car bell and he kept going to his, you know, to the bandmate head and, you know, he's doing the thing with the car bell. So I thought that was all right. Next, last bar in the first round, in round 2 for Mike P. Bill Collector, consider the reaper will collect ya, ... mop you up. I'm the spill collector. Collect your thoughts or you would get stressed, put a foot in your face. Invitation to the ball like Cinderella. So I just thought, like, again, I just felt like his bars was just basic, okay? He was talking about consider the reaper will collect you, so he's talking about, you know, that he should have lost and battle the Grim Reaper. I forget his name. The battle rapper that lost to Danny Myers, Reef Pharrell, I believe. Okay, and then he says, collect your thoughts. I'm the spill collector. Collect your thoughts, or you will get stretched. Put a foot in your face. So you know in the Cinderella movie when she put the foot in the prince's face and he put the glass slipper on her feet. Invitation to the ball like Cinderella. I thought that was kind of a reach. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I only wrote 3 bars in Mike P's second round, and he stumbled a little bit in that second round. So I just thought it was average again. Now we're gonna go to Bill Collector round 2. Didn't you like try to commit suicide? Then use a lie. How the fuck you gonna kill Bill when you couldn't even kill yourself? So I thought that was nice. You know that movie Kill Bill? They had Kill Bill Part 1, Kill Bill 2, okay? And it was, you know, it was Mike P. He said this in a battle, and he said this before in interviews that he tried to commit suicide before, okay? So I thought this was a nice bar. How the fuck you gonna kill Bill when you couldn't kill yourself? All right, so now we're gonna go to the next bar. He tried to commit suicide so he couldn't kill himself. Next bar. You said all that shit to Danny, and then Ryder said a little bit of shit to you, and you show emotions. You was the good guy here. I was the villain. All that bitch tendencies made the role switch. From the league owners, the bloggers saw it. What you thought? Only fiends could see you doing the whole shit? So the whole shit, I thought that was fire. You know, he basically talking about Mike P when he was, you know, basically crying, showing a lot of emotions, when he was going live on caffeine and talking about it in interviews and, you know, just talking about it a lot, couldn't let it up. So he's basically saying, you doing that whole shit? Now, whole shit to me could be a double entendre. He could mean whole shit, like you doing all them drugs, because he said only fiends could see you doing that whole shit. So you know fiends, they deal with drugs, and we all know Mike P was a former addict. Okay, so that could be that whole shit with fiends, you doing all of them drugs, or that whole shit, you think fiends, like people who fiending, or like Ryder, all the guys that's fiending to get with his girl or been with his girl, as you see doing that whole shit, you know, basically screwing his girl. So that could be a double entendre. Next bar. So let these fucking judges not pick me today. I'm hanging you off a roof to release this embedded anger. Oh, y'all didn't hear me? If he passed Bill, I'm at his White House to take him to the legislator. Woo! That shit hit hard, yo. That shit hit hard. I felt the goosebumps in my body when he said that. That shit was so fire to me. Bill had on himself, he has the best name flips on himself. You know what I'm saying? If he passed Bill at this White House. All right, I'm gonna say that bar again. I got me hyped, y'all. I got me hyped. So let these fucking judges not pick me today. I'm hanging you off a roof to release this embedded anger. Oh, y'all didn't hear me? If he passed Bill, I'm at his White House to take him to the legislator. When he said that, yo, even though it wasn't supposed to be no crowd, you hear mad people roaring like, oh, like that was fire. Now, we know in the legislator, White House, you know, they pass bills, meaning laws and stuff. So that's fire. Next bar. You said I lost to Cannon? I lost to Cannon? When 60% or 40% voted and Cannon went home? I was supposed to have magic, Mike, and still managed to dance on the poles. Pause. I thought that was fire, because you know who Magic Mike is. If y'all don't know, back in like 2012, that comedy movie of Magic Mike, and he was a stripper, and he used to dance and do lap dances for the girls. So that was fire. That was fire. Last bar in this second round. You're dumb, Mike. You're done, Mike. 2 guns. Nah, Major, look. All I need is one, Mike. The Illmatic, Papa 30, Pill Addict. The meal always look good till a bill added. thought that was fire, yo. Bill had some fire haymaker bars. So we all know the one mic from Nas, All I Need Is One Mic. You know that song from back in the days. And Illmatic is one of his albums. Okay, I'm not sure if that particular song was on the Illmatic album though. But I do like when cause he gestured as a gun. All I need is one mic, like all I need is one gun. The Illmatic pop 30, meaning 30 shots. Pill a dick. The mil meaning a millimeter, always look good to a Bill addict, and that's a double entendre because it could be a mil, which is a gun, until a Bill addict, meaning himself, Bill collector. It always look good until I'm behind that gun. It can mean that, or it can mean the meal, like the food. The food always look good to a bill. You know how you get the bill for the food to the bill is added? Because it's like, damn, it costs this much, $100 and something for this bill. So that shit was fire, fire, fire. I loved Bill Collector's second round. Bill Collector went off. Okay, so I already had him 1 and 2 winning the first 2 rounds. Now we come to round 3, and Mike P chokes. Mike P chokes. He had he literally said like 1 or 2 bars, and he had a very, very long pause. And Bill Collector was being respectful. He was just standing there. He didn't want to say nothing because he didn't want to be the cause for anything to go wrong, so he didn't say shit. And so Mike P just was like, time. So now here come Bill Collector, round 3. Now I wrote a few bars because his third round was magical. I love this third round. Okay, here we go. Now he comes off slow and he goes, he was saying something like, damn, Mike P, you need to get it together, man. You need to get it, freestyling off the top. Then he goes, they thought cause Bill lost, bro, when this Cardi be Offset till they see me take off. So he said it real fast. They thought cause Bill lost, bro, when this Cardi be Offset till they see me take off. And everybody was like, yo. So he basically saying they thought cause I lost. They thought cause Bill lost, himself lost, bro, when this card, you know, the card that they in, when this card be Offset till they see me take off. He's gonna set it off basically and take off. I thought that was fire. And then he's in rap metal round your head like EK in the face off. Woo! Woo! And now we know the first line, Cardi B and Offset, married couple, they're both artists, and we know the song Takeoff / Clout. Okay, you know, we do anything for clout. We do anything for clout. That's one of my favorite songs from them. All right, so I thought that was fire. And then he talked about the face off. Now, next bar. Now, he was wearing a silk shirt, y'all, just like Ryder was wearing a silk shirt. So he goes, I don't even need this silk shirt to get it off. Because once she sat in my lap, she knew I was cut from a different cloth. Oh, he said it so smooth. I was like, you go, Bill, you go. He was so smooth with it when he first started this round. Then he goes, I mean, I'm not understanding you. What lies is she handing you? That tells sale for the retail. What's in store got him panicking. What you ringing up if she catch... Okay, what you ringing up if you catch her still in the bed with another man again? Heard they did it till they was lazy, boy. Or over Ashley's furniture from Raymore Flanagan. Woo, that was a fire scheme. He had retail, store, ringing up. And then I love the part when he said, what you ringing up if you catch her still in bed with another man again? That's a play on words for mannequin, a mannequin. I thought that was fire. And then he had Lazy Boy and Ashley Furniture. Yo, that was fire. He had a nice scheme. I'm going to say it one more time. I mean, I'm not understanding you. What lies is she handing you? That tells sale for the retail. What's in store got him panicking. What you ringing up if you catch her still in bed with another man again? Heard they did it till they was lazy, boy. Or over Ashley's furniture from Raymore Flanagan. And you know his girl's name is Ashley. Fire scheme. Next bar. Your last name Police. How the fuck you don't know who to cuff? You dumb fuck. She was your friend. You was thinking that? Funny. According to Mike, there was no strings attached. I thought that was fire, y'all. Now, Mike's last name is really Police. Okay, and you know police cuff, so that's the double entendre when he say, how the fuck you don't know who to cuff? You know, policemen, they have handcuffs. So he could mean handcuffs, or you know how they say you cuff somebody, you cuffing this girl, you cuff your babe. So that was fire. And then at the end when he says, funny, according to Mike, there's no strings attached. And you know a cord could be a string. So I thought that was fire. I'm gonna say it one more time. Your last name Police? How the fuck you don't know who to cuff? You dumb fuck! She was your friend. You was thinking that? Funny. According to Mike, there's no strings attached. Next page. All right, here's the last bar. Now, this bar, y'all, this bar was so fire. This was like a haymaker. All right, like a double haymaker. Okay, here we go. This kid a sap, a smack. You know she let him pop for free, cause he know all it takes is one pull to see them cherries like a slot machine. She get around like a wash machine. How you think he seen a tat? Stop it, P, you's a fool. She had Ryder in the back like a Uber pool. Ooh, it really made you lose your cool. You was so mad at Ryder. You went on Twitter and unfollowed all of us, nigga. That's not gonna make her unswallow all them niggas. Yo, he went in on Mike P, y'all. He went in. I'm gonna say that one more time. And the way he was moving on stage, y'all, the way he moving on stage, his stage performance was so brilliant. Here we go. This kid a sap, a smack. You know she let him pop for free, cause he know all it takes is one pull to see them cherries like a slot machine. She get around like a wash machine. How you think he seen a tat? Stop it, P, you's a fool. She had Ryder in the back like a Uber pool. Ooh, it really made you lose your cool. You was so mad at Ryder, you went on Twitter and unfollowed all us, nigga. That's not gonna make her unswallow all them niggas. Yo, I was like, oh my God, Bill, why you doing that to him? Leave him alone. Like, that's what I was saying while I was watching the battle. Like, to me, Bill Collector used that angle so brilliantly. He used that angle to the fullest. It seemed like he was watching the bloggers, because he said a lot of things that the bloggers were saying and people were saying. Like, I can't see nobody exploring that angle better than what Bill Collector did. And I know more battle rappers will in the future use that same angle against Mike P. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be, I wonder how creative that they're gonna be when they use the angle. They're gonna have to do it in a different kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But to me, Bill Collector, he's gonna be the best at doing this. And I can't see nobody topping the way Bill Collector did it. Oh my God, I love that battle. So I'm gonna get back to y'all. I have more blogs coming. I'm gonna try to, stay on top of my blogs no matter how exhausted I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna do my thing for y'all. All right? I already started working on Lux versus Sue Surf. I'm gonna drop it round by round. All right, y'all. So I gave Bill Collector all 3 rounds, by the way. All right? All right, y'all have a good day. Later.